I think it's going to be a little tiny button, man. Dude, awesome. Look at that. And it's got a face on it. Oh, wow. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'll get that out of the way. All right, here's what we're going to do. Quick little adventure today. I was actually out metal detecting earlier at a different site. Got a nice little video. You've probably already seen it. And what I'm going to do is finish out the day at this site. Where we are here right now has been detected before. But there's still stuff here. It was a colonial-era plantation site. Lots of oyster shells here. Okay, I went ahead and dug out that piece of iron that we heard, and boy, I tell you, I want to think it's like at the bottom of a pot, and it probably is because it has that curvature, but almost looks too crude. It almost looks like melted iron, but it's probably bottom of a cooking vessel. That's why it sounded so good. All right, next one's going to be a squeaker and hopefully a button or something. Okay, I got my first squeaker. Now what I did is I decided to drop down over on the side here, this where the little creek goes by, because it's really thick, and I'm hoping maybe people didn't look down here, because again, it's been hunted. All right, let's see what it reads. That might be a decent target. It's gonna be right in here. I don't know if I can set you. I'm gonna try to set you up, and we'll dig it together. This isn't going to be easy because I got just sitting on like some sticks, but God, look at the oyster shells, man. I'm hoping that's going to be like a button or something. Who knows? Obviously, they dumped their trash over the side. That's oyster shells. That was their food at one time. I don't see anything yet. Let me get the pinpointer out. All right. This will pick up everything. So iron, and so it's definitely something still in there. Could be a big piece of iron because it's deeper than I thought it should be if it was something good. There we go. I don't see anything yet. Do you? You see oysters, don't you? All right, let's get the pinpoint out again. Hopefully we're getting close. All right, we're close. I'm gonna pick you up right in here. I'm gonna go ahead and I think it's gonna be in the loose stuff, or close enough that we can get it together. I suspect it's going to be iron because it's, although it's, yeah, there it is. Though it sounded good, it's deeper than I thought it would be. So what do we have? We have a piece of, it's kind of a flat iron. I'm going to guess that's probably, look at all the charcoal, like a hinge or something like that. You see it's got a hole in it. Maybe a hinge or a little door or a cupboard or something. I suspect that's all it's going to be, but I'll run the machine over there just to make sure, and I'm going to continue along in this stuff as best we can, and hopefully not get snake bit. And let me get a good squeaker for the next signal, something I know is going to be non-ferrous. Whew, I'm very tired. Man, those people like some oysters, didn't they? I didn't get you out for this one because it was so loud. I figured it was just something somebody pitched over the bank, but, well, it still could be. But what it is, it's a big old chunk of brassy stuff. I don't know if that's going to be part of a cooking vessel. It's got a top on it. I have no idea. That's a big target to miss. Maybe no one's been down here, or at least, well, like I said, maybe they just pitched it over the side. Can you see me now? I love that. Oh, wow, look at that. It's like Christmas. I love that. That is gorgeous. I'll have to get a picture of that. Boy, that might have sounded almost like something. I'm gonna look for some good signals first, just to see, non-questionable ones. We're right in our roadway now, so this is gonna be a really hard pack to dig. Man, listen, a lot of iron. I like it. I think we're gonna find something in here. I think there's enough iron. There's something right there. Now, I think it's something very small though, like I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that, but let's go over here and listen. Boy, isn't it iron? Wow. I'm gonna stay in the road because it seems to be a lot more iron down here. That's where we're gonna shine. Because when the headphones are on, I can really concentrate a lot better than listening to this squawking. And when I have two on, I can just focus. I'm just dead focused on hearing those signals, and every little twingy thing on the side that tells me it might be something good. Maybe I'll mark 1 or 2. I'll get you out for the very first squeaker I get, and then we'll go from there. It might be the only squeaker if we even find one. God, it's gonna be a yapper. I've been making a lot of yappers. I guess I like talking. All right, see you in a bit. That's where I had my first signal that I thought was a squeaker, and then it kind of turned into maybe iron. So I dug it out, and I'm just so much iron in here. I went ahead and dug a bigger hole, and you can hear it, hopefully. All the iron. Look, what's that? Pottery. We'll look at that. Some bricks in there. But anyway, there is a squeaker right there. Right there. Something small. Could be melted lead, could be a button. I didn't really look at the meter. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. It could actually be underground. May not have dug it. Yeah, I'm sure I dug it. Okay, something really small right in here. Yeah, okay, see in my hand. There it is right there. I think it's going to be a little tiny button, man. Dude, awesome. Look at that. And it's got a face on it. Oh, wow. That's going to be some type of little coin button, I think. It's got a shank on the back, so we definitely know that it is a button. That little rise right there. The loops broke off, but that's a button. There's a, that might be a coin, what they call a coin button. Let me clean off my pants just a little. And yeah, his little face. Little face of a little man, I think. I have no idea what that is, though. Who it is or what that represents. But it definitely is a cool... Oh, it's octagonal. Look, well, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's octagonal. You can see that it has... God, something's tearing me up, eating me. Oh, it's those little no-see-em things. And this is going to be a... like a patriotic button, I think. Oh, wow. Hey, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out a little bit. And see if there's more in there. I mean, that was a good signal, and there's so much iron. There's no way anybody could hear all that stuff with any metal detector unless you drag it out. Let's do it. Piece of pottery. Is that pottery? Yeah, it's probably some type of piece of broken something. The big piece of iron I was hearing, I think, is in here somewhere. I'll get it. I'll try to find it, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of trench this back a little bit, and I will spread it out and check it out together. That's awesome. What it is, I just pull some of the soil back, and it's nice and dark. A lot of iron, but you know what? I didn't hear any good squeaks. The further I go back this way, even though it's dark, there's less iron signals. It seems to be concentrated. I mean, there's a few, but it seems to really be concentrated a little bit further out. So I think what I'm going to do is backfill this and either dig a little further out or maybe just surface hunt just a little bit more. Looks like something there. What's that? Oh yeah, you know, I saw a piece of iron thing. I don't know what that is. Piece of iron thingy over here I wanted to show you. Yeah, so what do you think this is, guys? That's really weird. I'm not sure. When I first dug it, it looks like a cross, but I don't think it's a cross. I was thinking maybe some type of gun wrench, you know, like for muskets or something. Kind of reminds me of that. I doubt it. It's very crudely made, obviously hand-forged iron. I don't know. What do you think that is? It does look like a cross, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I doubt it. All right, let me check it one more time. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not that many signals in this. This stuff I'm pulling out of here, it's not that many signals. Almost sounds like there might be something there right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to dig that little edge out and just a little bit and see if it's something good. If it is, I'll show it to you. Otherwise, regardless, I'm going to go ahead and fill it back in, and we'll just surface hunt some in the roadway. Man, it's like things are tearing me up, little bugs. I'll be right back with you. Okay, as you can see, I went ahead and backfilled it and camouflaged it a little bit. I checked everything with the metal detector. There's nothing but iron. The other little target over there was just iron. So we'll just get out here in the road and look around a little bit. I'm going to turn you off though, so I can really concentrate on the signals for the little time we have. It's starting to rain again. You know, rain. Yeah, I can't live with it. Yeah, I can't live without it. Let's take it. So I had a nice little mid-tone here. I didn't get you out because it was a little bit questionable. So I popped it out and there it is. Unfortunately, it is a shotgun shell down that deep. There's lots of oyster shells in there and stuff. So we're we're right on the site. There's no doubt about it. Lots of iron. So I think we'll do better. I think we'll do good. Well, you know what? Stop. Just stop up. Or I mean, Chig. The bunt we found made the hunt. I could stop right now and say this has been a fantastic hunt because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a nice colonial era patriotic button, probably celebrating, you know, the Revolutionary War or departure from the rule of Great Britain. So that's a really historic and cool piece. Okay, so we have a nice signal here. It's very crisp and out of the hole. Let's go ahead and see what it is together. What do you say? Oh, there it is. No, I bet that's a shotgun shell. No, it isn't. Ooh, what is it? What could it be? All right, we have a big old chunk of melted lead. Kind of odd though, isn't it? Look at it. It's obviously melted lead. It looks like it's been cut. And it's melted weirdly, obviously, as you can see that. So what we'll do is we'll get that cleaned up. I'll get you a good picture, but I want to keep moving so that we can get a few more targets out of the ground while we can. Well, I hate to say it, but I had to gather up all my gear. I'm going to have to start hiking back to the vehicle. It's a pretty long hike, and as you can see, it's getting really dark over there, and it's starting to rain. But we'll just kind of take our time going back and see if we can find another little spot. I think we might. But if it really starts raining, I'm just going to back to the truck. I'll let you know, though. I won't leave you hanging. Well, guys, we're just about back to the truck, and you can see it's getting dark and it's getting a little rainy. So I'm just going to, well, that's pretty, isn't it? I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I've got at least one really nice find. A couple of the odds and ends, but it was a fun trip. And I hope you enjoyed it half as much as I hope it's more than like 2 minutes long, this video. I'll make it up for you in the next video. All right, see you then.
My big round baby, I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secret.